Welcome back to the Ultimate Briefing. I bet you didn't know that Delta Flight 4819, originating from Minnesota, crash-landed at Toronto Airport amid strong winds and a snowstorm, but all 80 survived. But why did the aircraft flip upside down on landing? On a stormy February afternoon, Delta Flight 4819, a Bombardier CRJ-900, approached Toronto Pearson International Airport. The flight, originating from Minneapolis St. Paul International Airport, carried 76 passengers and 4 crew members. As the plane descended through heavy snow and gusty winds, disaster struck. At approximately 3:30 p.m. local time, the aircraft touched down on the runway, but instead of smoothly decelerating, it skidded, flipped over, and came to rest upside down. The immediate aftermath was chaotic. Emergency responders rushed to the scene, battling the snowy conditions and the fire that had erupted from the wreckage. Passengers scrambled to evacuate the overturned plane, some sustaining injuries in the process. The incident sent shockwaves through the aviation community and raised urgent questions about the cause of the crash. The weather conditions at the time of the crash were nothing short of treacherous. Toronto was in the grips of a severe winter storm, with heavy snowfall blanketing the city. Visibility was significantly reduced, and the airport had recorded nearly 22 centimeters of snow accumulation over the weekend, with more falling on the day of the incident. Adding to the already challenging conditions were strong winds gusting up to 65 kilometers per hour. These winds created the potential for wind shear, a dangerous phenomenon that can disrupt an aircraft's lift and trajectory during landing. Pilots had been warned about the possibility of wind shear and bumps in the airflow, but the severity of the conditions undoubtedly played a role in the events that unfolded. While the official investigation into the crash is ongoing, aviation experts have wasted no time offering their insights into what might have gone wrong. Many have pointed to the treacherous weather conditions as a likely contributing factor. The combination of heavy snow, reduced visibility, and strong winds created a perfect storm for a landing mishap. Some experts have also raised questions about the speed of the aircraft during its final approach. A too-fast touchdown in such adverse weather conditions could have made it difficult for the pilots to maintain control, particularly given the potential for wind shear. The investigation will likely delve into the aircraft's black box recordings to determine its exact speed and altitude in the moments leading up to the crash. In the wake of the crash, emergency responders were lauded for their swift and effective response. While 18 passengers were transported to local hospitals, initial reports from airport officials indicated no critical injuries. However, Orange Air Ambulance later reported that 3 individuals, including a child, a man in his 60s, and a woman in her 40s, were in critical condition. The Transportation Safety Board of Canada is leading the investigation into the crash with assistance from the U.S. National Transportation Safety Board. 2 runways at Toronto Pearson International Airport were closed for investigative purposes, causing significant delays and disruptions to air travel. Delta Airlines has released a statement expressing their concern for the passengers and crew involved and pledging their full cooperation with the investigation.